Hello, Leo. This is Gypsy Spirit here with you, ready to give you your tarot reading for the week of February 4th through February 10th, 2024. And let me just say this is a general reading, so some of it may resonate, some of it may not. What doesn't resonate, just let it go and hang on to what you want. Also, if you want your own personal reading, we will talk about that at the end of the video. But let's go ahead and get started, Leo. I've already drawn your cards, and let's take a look. Last week, we talked about the Leo explosion. So, and then we're going into this week after the meltdown, the explosion. And I saw these cards, I was like, wow, oh, wow. Please keep in mind that Leos are very fierce. They're very strong. We have the Three of Pentacles. And for some reason, I feel like this is kind of surrounded around money or job situation. We have the Three of Pentacles. It is in reverse. So I feel like there is a loss of something where things seem like they were coming together. You were finding some balance and whatever it was, and then all of a sudden it fell apart. There is no longer that balance. There is some sort of a loss. Things aren't coming together as you had thought. But I want to say this. Your map card is the Golden Palace. Again, Leos are very fierce. They're very strong. They're leaders. They're king of the jungle. I want to show you, anytime you see a house, it represents yourself. But in this, the Golden Palace, as you can see how the roots, they're all twisted, but they're thick and they're rooted. And that's what you are, Leo. You are deeply grounded and rooted. Yeah, you can handle stress. You can handle the shit show. It's okay, because look, the growth that you have in this beautiful Golden Palace, which represents you. And so it's okay. This is okay. Maybe this needs to happen so something else better can come along. And I really believe that. The Knight of Cups is your next card. Now, I have to warn you also, I'm using the Dreamer's Journal deck of tarot cards. That's a little on the dark side. As my very first deck of tarot cards, the same person that did these cards is the same person that did the Alice in Wonderland, which is a completely flip side. So these cards, they're cool. Even though they're a little dark. But we've got the Knight of Cups here. And Cups is about emotions, love, spirituality, and that sort of thing. And I think that because of this loss here, a feeling of not having that unity that you once had, you are now kind of, as you can see, kind of trotting very slowly in new territory, maybe. As you can see, the gloomy skies in the back, but you also see where the birds here, they're starting to come in formation. You know, the V, where everything is starting to come together, but it's still a little scattered. So I feel like there's like a newness of starting over in something or with something. And yeah, you've got some experience, but I feel like also as you're moving into something new or trying something new, that there's also, trust. Perhaps you're having a hard time trusting what's in front of you because of being burnt before, I mean, I feel like before there was something that you really worked at, and now you're kind of afraid to trust anything new because you invested a lot, and it seemed like it was a loss. But what it did for you is it caused you to be a little bit more grounded. Maybe Leos, we have like such creative imaginations. Maybe you put your hopes into something, you depended on it, or just really wanted to work out way more than you weren't seeing the forest through the trees, as I guess is what I'm saying. because you had really high hopes and whatever it was to work out, and it didn't. But it made you wiser, and it's made you wiser enough to where you will have growth and eventually be that golden palace. But I want to get to the flower card, which is their carnation, which is very interesting. It is the trust card. Yes. You can trust the people around you. They are earth angels sent to give you the guidance you seek. So yes, there's something new that I feel like you're on new territory, trying to figure things out so that you can move forward and whatever it is. For many of you, I feel like it has to do with a job. Could be a relationship. This is general reading. You pick your story. But, and you don't want to just jump and trust just anybody. You want to be very careful. And so we have the angel card of not the angel card, the flower card of the carnation, telling you, yes, there will be some people coming your way that you can trust them. Just you're smart, and listen to your heart. Listen to that inner voice. Listen to your instincts. You didn't listen here. You didn't listen to this situation here. You got to listen now. You had high hopes, dreams, and you were let down. It's okay. It brought you back down to earth. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. So this is telling me Pentacles again is about money, and I feel like you may be missing out on some opportunities. There may be some financial opportunities that may come your way, and still you're a little afraid to trust because you're burnt here, and you don't want to get burnt again. So be careful. Listen to your gut. Don't stay grounded. Even talk to other people that you do trust. Talk to your friends or family that you trust, and put all this together, because you're very smart. But don't get in over your head. We also have your angel card is Ray, which is very good advice. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So yeah, you had to go through this situation right here so that you could better prepare yourself and be wiser to something new and different. But yes, be wise, and trust people. If you feel in your heart or hear that voice telling you that yes, you can trust. Before you didn't trust, but you still, you ignored the red flags. And so that's why things didn't come together. There were red flags, and you didn't listen to them because you really, really wanted whatever the situation was to work out. But in the end, you're going to end up as the golden palace, because you're learning lessons, and you're learning to trust yourself. You're learning to trust other people as well. So get some rest, do some yoga, some exercise, meditate, whatever it is you need to do to bring mind, body, spirit all together in that perfect triangle. So I hope this helps, Leo. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to put them in the box below. I always respond. Also, if you want your own personal reading, scroll down to the box where it has my website listed, and you can go to my website. I can read for anybody anywhere in the world, and just text me and we'll work something out, or email me, we'll work something out. Also, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to hear more of my videos, just hit the subscribe to my channel. I will talk to you next week, Leo. You have a great week and much love ahead of you. Bye-bye.